easily how we resolve. Uh, More people are coming. So the easily we solve the arithmetic expression. It is not that easy to resolve in a computer, right? So let us take any arithmetic expression. So the expression is let us 3 plus 2 into. So this is our arithmetic expression, right? Now we know what is the solution to it, right? That is 1 second. So we know what is the solution to this problem. What is the solution to this problem? That we must first multiply 2 into 6, that is 12, because this operator has greater precedence over the addition operation. Multiplication operation has a greater operation than the addition operation. That is 2 into 6 plus 12. Then 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. Okay. So that is how it is done. And what about these operations? So this is one of your operations, that is 3 plus 2 into 6, 15. So what we did first? So first we multiplied this one, then we added this one to this one. That is how the computation is done. Let's put a darker color for you to understand. Okay, that is how this operation was performed. So multiplication operation has a greater precedence than addition operation. Now another thing. Now what happens? Okay, let more people are coming. Okay, so what there is another thing that that can happen in here is that we want to, this problem is basically is going to resolve, right? That we know this multiplication operation has a greater precedence, this is addition operation. Then there is another problem. Now what is the basically the operation where they have equal precedence? So addition and subtraction have equal precedence. In that case, the expression that it is done, it is done from left to right. In this case, it is basically left to right. First, what happens? 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 minus 6 is minus 1. So this is, we have come to know. So 1 second, let me just save this. So this operation has a much better precedence. So many people are coming, so you should not be late. So when I say the time, so you should not be late. So basically, in this case, the priority of an operator. So basically, this operator, multiplication operator, has a greater priority. So it was computed first, and the addition operator has a lesser priority. So it was computed later. So let us see. This has a greater priority. That is, we can complete 1, and this has a lesser priority. So it has a priority of 2. So we are setting the priority of an operation. So during an operation. So how to means how to resolve a problem in a computer, right? The computer doesn't know all these things. Computer doesn't know about priorities. Computer doesn't know that is about the left to right precedence. Left to right precedence. Computer doesn't know all these things, right? Computer doesn't have any what is left to right precedence. that is the addition operator. In this case, when the priorities are same, so they should be resolved in a left to right procedure. That is addition first, then subtraction. So we have to tell a computer that these things has to be done, means this thing has to be informed to the computer. And the computer should know using this stack operation that how to resolve an arithmetic expression. Right. So let us fix the priority of such operations. So let us take this priority of operators. Right. So basically let us take the 2 columns only and increase this to 5. So let us take the product as all bottom. And saving it, that is no fill. So let us say this is the operator and this is their priority. So in a BODMAS rule, what happens? The brackets have a greater priority. Sorry, this is our operator. So let us fix this priority as 4. Then comes the exponential operator. Its priority is 3. So we are fixing the priorities of all operators, right? Then comes the multiplication and the division part. So these are higher priority or the lower priority than the exponential. So its priority is 2. And if then there is the addition and then there is the subtraction, which has the lowest priority, that it is 1. So this thing is now fixed. Okay, so the brackets have a higher priority, exponential have a lower priority than that, multiplication division has a lower priority than 2, and addition and subtraction has a lower priority than that. Then how to resolve? Now the problem to this computer is how to resolve an arithmetic expression. So basically, it's a 2-step process. So basically, it's a 2-step process. So the first step is basically you have to convert. So basically, a normally given arithmetic expression is called an infix. Is in an infix form. So the operator lies between the two operands. That is called infix. The case where the operator lies right to the operand, then that is called a postfix operation. We'll tell you the example, but how does it look? Convert the infix expression to postfix. That is step number 1. What is the step number 2? Now resolve the postfix. Resolve the postfix expression. Now in both these cases, what happens? In both these cases, you use a stack to resolve it. In both these cases, we solve a stack to resolve the problem. We'll do with a very simple expression, then we'll go towards a more complex operation. Okay, so let us take our earlier example, that is 3 plus 2 into 6, what we have to convert. Our expression is, that is 3 plus 2 into 6. And let us try to resolve it. So there will be two tables. So there will be two expressions. Basically, let us put that there will put the two tables. Okay. So this is our stack. Do you have any questions? So if you have do not have any questions, please mute yourself. This is our stack, and this is our postfix. Now the rule is that now this is step one. Convert the infix to postfix. This is step number one. This is step one. Okay. So the rule says that if you set an if you get an if you judge an operand, so basically operand, so you add it to the postfix operation. And when you get a postfix operator, you push this into the stack, right? So the high priority, so if a low priority operation comes and the stack has a high priority or same priority operation, so it is popped out and pushed into the postfix execution. Okay. So let us put another column for a better understanding. Okay. So let us this be priority, and this is our postfix expression. So the first expression will go from left to right. So we'll go from left to right. So the operand that we first get is 3. So the 3 is that we add it to the postfix. So the postfix expression is added. Okay, so we have accessed the first operand that we have added it to the postfix expression. Then we get an operator that is addition, plus. So what we do addition operation, we push it into the stack. So we have pushed it into the stack. So what it is priority in here? Its priority is 1. So its priority is when we are writing this is the priority. Right hand side we are writing the priority. Okay. So addition, so we have put the plus operation in here. Right. Sorry. This is the thing we have encountered. We have put the plus operation into the this one plus operation. Okay. Now the next expression, the expression or the string that we see is 2. So what is the condition that we apply for 2? It is an operand, so we add it to the stack. We add it to the basically we add it to the postfix expression. So we added it to the postfix expression. Okay. Now the operator that we gain is multiplication. Now when we get a multiplication operation, we have to check its priority with the this one if it's higher or lower. So if the stack expression, the top, this element represents the top. Now this is compared with the top operation. Now this priority is how much? This priority is higher. Okay. So higher means when it is compared, so this priority is higher means how much higher? its priority is 2. So since 2 is higher than 1, so we will push it into the stack. Sorry, we will push it into the stack. Okay. We'll push it in the stack. Since its priority is higher, we'll push it into the stack. And then the next expression that we get is 6. Right. Now 6 is again pushed it into the 6 is pushing the postfix expression. Right. Now this is the efficiency of the pushing. Now as soon as we get into the end of the expression, so how to basically you can add a right bracket also. So what happens then? There is a 2 pop operations are done. So we empty the stack. The first pop operations, what it does? It pops plus multiplication as we reach to the expression. Okay, and then it pops the second operand, that is addition. So this win is again popped. So as soon as we reach the end of the expression, all the expressions are popped. So what was the expression? Addition. Now this represents the postfix expression of the infix expression, that is 3 plus 26. In the postfix expression, the expression lies to the right of the basically operands. Now what is the step 2? We have to resolve this one. How to resolve the basically the postfix expression. That is our step. So how to resolve a postfix expressions? That is step 2. Okay. Okay, so what was the postfix expression? This is our postfix expression. Okay, this is our postfix expression. Now what we will do, we will push in this step 2, we will only push the operands, and we will use the operators as only for the resolving the operation. So the first expression that it is resolved is first expression that we get is operand. So we push the operand first. So 3 is pushed. So first 3 is pushed. Okay. Then what expression we get? 2. Push the operand. 2 is okay. Now then what operand do we get? 6. Push the operand. That it is. Now whenever it gets this operand, any operator it doesn't get that. In this case it is multiplication. It will do 2 times pop. Pop means what it will do? It will pop 6. 2 pops it will do. So after any operator, after encountering a operator two pops are performed. The expression is resolved and solution is pushed back to that. So these are the three steps that happens. So what is the state? What is the three conditions that happen? To encounter two pops, let's resolve the expression, push the solution back to the stack. So they encounter what? This multiplication. So two pops happen. So 6 and 2 is popped out. Okay. As soon as 6 and 2 is popped out, it is resolved using multiplication of expression. That is 6 into 2 is becomes equal to 12. And push the solution back to the stack. Then what is the solution in this case? In this case, the solution is 12. So we push the solution back to the stack. Okay. Now this operation is complete. Now again it gains another addition operation. The addition operation also, this again step again repeats. Please to perform two pops. So 12 and 3 are taken out and add them. 12 addition 3 is basically 15 and push the solution back to the stack. So as soon as we gain, so as soon as there is only one operator left, or we have reached the end of the expression, so the problem is resolved. Right. This is how a simple solution to an arithmetic expression is done using stack. Now, if you have any question, you can ask me. We are going to a complex operation now. We are going to a complex operation. So if you have any question, ask now. We are going to handle a complex arithmetic expression. No question? So we are going. Okay, so we are going to handle a complex operation. So I think almost all of you are there. Just put a addition. Just put present. 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 Okay. I'll take your present now only. Otherwise, it will be difficult again later. Okay. So let us. I will. In the meantime, I will put this complex operation into. So the complex operation that is place we put is so we'll perform in here the step one, that is convert infix to postfix. So this is our infix expression, and we have to convert it into postfix expression. So what is the rule? Again, if we get an expression, so let us put the priority in here also. So we will put the operators in place, and if we get a higher operator, if we get a higher or same operator on the stack of the stack, we pop it and add it to the postfix expression. That's how it works. So let us take the first expression, that it is 9. Okay, this is just step 1, right? So the expression that we first encounter is 9. So 9 is added to the postfix expression. So 9 is added to the first expression. Then the first operator that we gain is addition operator, right? Addition we push into the stack. Okay, addition. So it's basically its priority level is lowest, so it is basically 1. Okay. So addition is added, is pushed into the stack. Then the expression that we get is 5. So 5 is appended to the postfix expression. So if we get an operand, we are appending it to the postfix expression. Now the expression that we get is multiplication. It's an operator, so it has to be pushed into the stack. So multiplication's priority is compared with this addition. Its addition is 1 and multiplication is 2, so we can push it. This priority is, so let us take this basically priority we require in here. Okay. So multiplication is 2, so we can push it into the stack. So multiplication is also done. Okay, then 7. 7 operand, so push it into the. Okay. Then the operator that we get is subtraction. Now, subtraction is basically again compared with the top of the stack. So it's basically lower priority than this operation. So subtraction is lower priority 1. So in this case, what happens? So since it's a lower priority, so this item is pushed into the postfix expression. Or this expression is popped out of the stack and added to this postfix expression. So first we do is pop. So this expression is removed. Now again, this subtraction operation is again compared with this expression. So subtraction is again, it's 1, it's the same priority. So again, this expression is also popped and added to the postfix expression. Okay. So this expression is also now added to the second expression. Now this subtraction operation is added to the stack. You have to understand that if the expression that we are encountering has to be compared with the top of the stack. Even if it is same or higher priority, if the top of the stack operation, top of the stack has the operator has the same or higher priority than the operator that it has encountered in the expression, then this operator has to be popped out and pushed to the postfix expression. It has to be done till the end, till this subtraction operation is empty, the stack is empty, and then the subtraction operator is pushed into the stack. So its priority is 1. So this one is also done. Now the next expression that we face is 6. So 6 is again pushed into the 6 is again added to the postfix expression. Okay, then we express this as the exponential operation. Now exponential operation has a higher priority than negative. So the expression we encounter has a higher priority than the expression on the top of the stack. So if it is a higher priority, it has to be pushed on the stack. If it is a lower or basically same property, then we can pop the stack. So pushing and popping depends upon the priority. If it is higher, since this is higher, it has to be pushed. If this is not higher, that is same or greater priority, then the stack has to be popped. So in this case, since it is a higher, we will push it over subtraction. Its priority we will write also that it is okay. Then the expression that we handle is basically 2. So it is basically added to the postfix expression. Okay. Then again we encounter the same problem, addition. Now addition's priority is 1. Top of the expression is 3, right? So this expression must be computed earlier. So this has to be popped out, right? So this first element is popped out. Okay. Then again addition is compared with just subtraction operation. Again, this operation has the same priority as this one. So again, this has to be popped out. So subtraction is also popped out. Now, since the stack is now empty, now we can push this addition operation. Okay. Now we express is 15. So 15 is again added to the expression. Then expression the division. Now division has a greater priority. Since this has a greater priority, then it can be pushed onto the stack. If lesser priority or same priority, then the stack has to be popped. Then we encounter 3 and 3 is added to the postfix expression. Okay. Now, since we reached the end of the expression, the stack is now popped, and the first element that it is pushed is this one, division. This element is pushed, means popped and added to the postfix expression. Then again, this element is popped and added to the postfix. Okay. Now, this is the postfix expression of this operation. Now we have to do what? We have to resolve it. That is step number 2. What is the step 2? Resolve the arithmetic, postfix expression. This is our postfix expression. Let's write it down. Okay. Well, let us keep this. Let us keep the stack size as this one. Okay, I'll take 10 minutes of your time only. Okay, so the first element that we are going to put is 9. 9 is pushed. Then 5 is pushed. Then 7 is pushed. Right. So these elements are now pushed. Now the first operator that we encounter is multiplication. So multiplication operator means 2 times you have to pop. That is 7 and 5 are popped. So 7 into 5 is 35. So 35 is 7 into 5 is 35. 35 is again pushed into the stack. Okay, this done. Again addition comes, 2 times pop. 35 and 9 are pop. 35 plus 9 is 44. 44 is put to the stack. Then comes 60. First comes 6, then comes 2. Okay. Then the expression comes is that is exponential. The exponential means first 2 is pop, then 6 is pop. 6 square is how much? 36. So 36 is pushed into the stack. Then the expression that comes is minus. Minus means 44 and 36 are popped. And then what the expression is put in here? 1 second.
Sir, can you please repeat the 36 part?
Which one? 6.
Yes, sir, the 36, in the stack, the 36.
Okay, first 6 is popped, 6 is done in here. Okay, then 2 is in here. Okay, then the exponential is what? This one. Exponential is got in here. So what we get? 2 times pop. Okay, so how the expression is resolved now? 6 is popped, then 2 is popped, then 6 square 2 is basically 36.
Okay, sir.
Then 36 is put in, right? Then the expression that we get is what? Minus. So minus is again what? First 36 is popped, right? And then which one is popped? 44 is popped. Okay. And then we perform what? Subtraction operation. So how to do that? Tell me. Tell me. First one is which one is popped? 36. And then 4. 44 minus 36, right? Or 36 minus 44. Tell me.
Sir, 44 minus 36.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So it will be 44 minus 36. So it is how much? How much?
8, sir.
36 minus 44 is 8 or 12? Or 8, 8, 8. Okay, 8. So what the value is pushed in here? 8. Then what expression should we follow? 15. Okay. Then 3 is again pushed because they are operands. Okay. Then what is this? Division. So division means again what values will be popped out? 15 and 3. Okay, 15 by 15 and 3 or 15 by 3. So 15 by 3 is how much? 15 by 3 is how much?
5.
5.
Five.
Okay. So 5 is again pushed into the stack. Okay. Now then there is the what you can say, this addition operation last. So again 8 and 5 are basically popped out. So 8 plus 5 is equal to again 13. So the result solution is 13. Okay, so any problem in understanding? Any question? So your assignment today is just take a snapshot of your test. That is 4 plus 3 into 4 plus 2 into 3 2 plus 9 by 3 minus 1 into 8. This is your assignment. Resolve this by this approach. Okay, any questions? Any questions?
Sir, can you just show the assignment question once again?
Take a screenshot. Okay, I'll create one of the tables for this one, so you can resolve this one. But you have to show me step by step.
So we'll show you every stack and
Yeah.
the first step and the second step.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
sir.
to draw the table, draw the stack, and for each and every step, you have to draw a separate table.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any
So we will
any
submit in
questions?
Google
Any
Docs.
doubt you have?
No, sir.